All right, so here's my take on it all, on the whole situation that's going on, and how I feel about it, and I understand like both sides of it all, and not both sides, but I have a different opinion, I think, than a lot of other people, man. I think I knew from the beginning of the season that when Jerry Jones said he was all in and he did not go all in, that it really wasn't going to be all in. It was disappointing, even though those words that he used didn't come to fruition. It was very disappointing. But for me, the fact that he didn't give a coach that has gone 12-5 the last 3 seasons, and Mike McCarthy an extension, that told me right there that we have a problem already. So I honestly, as a fan, been a fan all my life, man. I'm fortunate enough to have seen 3 Super Bowls. I know some of the fan base now haven't seen a Super Bowl, haven't seen a NFC conference championship game. So I understand where they're coming from, and so my take may be just a little more lenient than everybody else's, but I feel like some of the things that he's done has been good for me. Like I wanted him to re-sign Dak. I wanted him to re-sign CD. They're getting ready for Micah Parsons. Honestly, I wanted them to bring Zeke back. I'd rather Derrick Henry, of course, but when we didn't go after Derrick Henry, I wanted Zeke to come back. And I was probably wrong on that aspect, man, because Zeke is not looking like himself. He is looking like a guy who's maybe ran his last run. But overall, the team that we have, I feel like is a team that can compete. So my real issue with Jerry Jones is Jerry Jones, the businessman, I guess. And by that I mean Jerry Jones is constantly thinking about the brand and how it can become better and be more out there. So he's become a distraction. He's become a distraction to the team. As you can tell, the other day they were practicing and he lands his helicopter on the practice field while they are practicing. That is uncalled for, man. That is unacceptable from his standpoint, from a GM standpoint, a president standpoint, an owner standpoint. That's uncalled for. And then also you have after games, before games, but Jerry Jones is running back to the locker room so he can be the first one to talk to everybody, even if he's not the first one to talk to somebody, talk to the media. He's talking to the media. He's talking to the media about the game. He didn't play in no game. He didn't coach a game. He has no reason talking about who's playing, who should be playing. And those are issues that I have with Jerry Jones. That's your coach's job, man. Let your coach. Let Mike McCarthy decide, hey, man, I think we're going to use this guy this week. I think we're going to bring this guy up for our team. I think this is going to help our team out. Jerry Jones shouldn't be deciding who's playing this week or next week. So that right there is that's my issue with Jerry Jones. Of course, all the social media stuff that he does during the games, like the sounds of the sideline.
That like move. Hey, I got you. I'll talk for you. Oh, man, y'all need to move this. Get that out the way.
As a fan, I love it. But as a player, you're distracted. Like, you can see them on the sideline. They're not focusing on what they got to do next. They're focusing in on where's the microphone at, is what they should be saying, Oh, well, maybe, I might be trying to build my brand. So I may add a little funny, instead of being really locked into a game. So those are my takes on it, man. He has to, in some way, some form or fashion, man, he has to remove himself completely out of the football part of it all, man, and let them boys be football players, let the coaches be football coaches, and let them do their job. So that's my take on it, man. I think he's put talented players around, but now you got to eliminate the distractions from all that, so these talented players can play at their best. I don't believe we're able to play at our best because we have so many other distractions. You know, it's like I said, it's great for the fans, but it's not great when we are putting this poor product on the field, especially at home. So that's my take, man. Y'all tell me what you think about it, man. Boy G, I'm out. I'll see y'all on the next video, baby. Peace.
Quite a few times.
50 times?
More.
100 times?
More.
200 times?
More.
500 times?
Probably.